Hi there, artists. So right now we are going to be painting a night sky, and in the future we are going to turn that night sky into a scene that's going to have the northern lights. So again, today we are only working on the sky. It's going to be nice and relaxing. Maybe we can leave the lights off and play some relaxing music, because all I'm asking you to do is just paint. So I'm going to set this beauty aside, and you are going to get a paper. I'm going to make a mini for the sake of the video. You can think of your picture as vertical, like this one, or you can think of it as horizontal. Okay, that's going to be up to you. So of course we start by putting our name and our teacher code right in the middle. On the back, please put it in the middle, because sometimes I like to trim up the edges for you to tidy up your art. Sometimes. I don't know why I started putting a teacher code, because I'm not in a grade. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to prepare myself by making sure my sleeves are pulled up. You're going to get a plate to share at your table. Please do not stir all of the colors, because then you only get one color. And they might be a little bit messy because maybe somebody else has used them before, but I still can see there's blue, in this case purple and black. Yours might be a little bit different colors. So you also don't need water today. All you need to do is start painting, all right? And you need to fill the space. So you're gonna need to get the edges, all right? While I'm painting, I might as well talk about when we're done. When we're done painting the sky, so I've got to paint the whole sky, and I'm going to show you how to add the stars. But when we're done with that, we're going to have to do a lot of cleanup, all right? Again, when you're ready for another paint or color, just dip your brush in it. You don't need to worry about it. It's not going to get all mixed up because I'm just dipping it. If you scoop it, you'll need to wipe it on the lips so it doesn't drip. And I like to do it so it's like blended in a little bit, not stripey. And make sure you get the edges. Back to what I was saying, when you clean up, just for example, it's gonna be messy. So you're gonna need to put your paintbrush in the bathtub, which will be in the sink. I'll wash this for you today. You will need to get one of the pre-damp towels. Please do not add water. They already have soap on them and they're already good enough. And you can go ahead and clean up your table. You might need to dry it as well. And then for your artwork, we'll put that on the drying rack. Your artwork will probably be floppy, so you will need to put one of the large messy mats underneath your artwork so that it can go on the drying rack. Let me say that again. Please make sure that you are putting one of the messy mats underneath your artwork, okay? Some of you might comment like, oh my gosh, this black just looks kind of like green. Well, remember, black is not a color. Black is a shade, which means it's just a dark version of a color. So in this case, it's a dark greenish color. If I wanted it to look more black, I would add more layers, but I don't, because I know that next art class, I'm going to add something called a silhouette. And those will be black, all right? So again, I could think of my artwork as going whichever direction. So just play. Do this for as much as you want. There's no rush, okay? So the second step though, when you are done with this, I'm gonna again put my paintbrush in the bathtub. Ah, it's already in the bathtub. And I will be bringing to your table a toothbrush. It's not for brushing your teeth. That's disgusting. And a cup of white paint. And this is how we're going to add all those bajillion stars. To do this successfully, I'm going to dip it into the white paint, but are you paying attention? Wipe most of the paint off. Otherwise, when I splatter it onto my painting, it's going to leave big globs. I don't want that. I want teeny little stars. I like to hold it in my non-dominant hand. And with my right hand, because I'm right-handed, I'm going to flick starting at the back of my paintbrush, and I'm going to run my fingers up like this. But of course, I need to have it pointed towards the paper. So once again, I'm using my pointer finger, and I'm going to rub it like that really fast. So point it towards your paper, and you can see some of them turned out big, which is fine. But I'm not going to get more paint yet. I'm just going to add as much. So I'm going to get teeny weeny little pricks, just like in the true night sky. Some of your stars will turn blue or purple because they're getting sucked in by the paint underneath it. Don't mix it around, because then you're not going to have any stars. And if you want to get more, get more. So it's really up to you. You're the artist. So make as many stars as you like. But once again, this is for your table, so I'll leave that for other friends at my table. When I'm done, this will also go to the bathtub, when the whole table's done, I should say. This will go into the counter, and this will go onto the counter, because I need to organize my life. All right, everybody, enjoy today.